Hi guys, welcome to the 30-day challenge. I'm sorry I didn't get this out to you earlier or call you to get the chance to walk you through all the items in your box when they arrived. So it's not too late because you should have already had like one shake today and your Ionics first thing in the morning. And inside of your box, you should have gotten one of these that'll break down shake day and cleanse day for you. I'll give you some helpful tips because I did my first 30-day 60 days ago, and it was really successful. So the idea with the 30-day is to reset and cleanse and get your body ready to start losing weight. It is important to make sure you're eating at least 1,200 calories a day because that's the minimum that your body needs. And sometimes with the guidelines here with like 100 calorie snack, depending on what you're doing for dinner or if you're adding any fruit to your shakes, you're not going to hit that. But definitely try and hit that minimum of 1,200. So we'll go ahead and start with the Ionics. I think most of you got the powder, which normally I had been getting the liquid and just doing like 1.5 ounces in the water in the morning and drinking it, since I normally wake up and just do 16 ounces of water, just chug it straight out of the gate to start my day. It's really good for your system just to get all the blood flowing and everything like that. Warm water would probably be best. That's not my jam, so I just do the temperature that comes out of the refrigerator on the filter, and that could be cold if I'm the first one to use it, or like lukewarm or like room temperature, and that's ideal. So anyways, this is the Ionic Supreme, and what I've discovered with the powder is if it gets on the edge of this, it makes a mess. It's a little sticky, so be very careful. I had to clean it up off the floor this morning, and that wasn't awesome. So this Ionic Supreme, you can add it to your shake, or you can do it on its own as like a fun, like a drink just to start your day. Mix it with water, shake with water, ice. You can chug it like I like to do, or I've also been adding it to like my nitro in the morning before I go work out. Just a real simple like fruit flavor taste. The liquid smelled like a Washington apple shot to me, so that was a little weird. And this is just full of supplements and an adaptogenic proprietary blend, you know, that has a lot of supplements that help deal with stress and balance. I've just noticed that I've been a lot more mellow since I've been taking this. So definitely a great way to start the day, and the mothers in the group swear by it, just to like alleviate some of the stress of like having their kids home all day, every day now. So that's the Ionic Supreme. So then when you go in to do your first shake of the day, most people got the Isoline shake. This one's focused weight loss, 24 grams of protein, 240 calories. I love to blend these. This is the birthday cake flavor. I love this one. I like to blend them with ice, almond milk. I'll add a banana sometimes, sometimes berries, just a little bit extra. I'm really active. I work out, so I always like to make sure I'm getting the fruits and things in there. You can just shake it. I recommend definitely adding extra liquid and ice so it's cold, and because they tend to be a little bit thicker, it's a little bit easier to take down if you add a little bit more water or almond milk. And I love to drink it with a straw, so I use a reusable straw with my protein shakes. Makes it feel a little bit more filling, or like a milkshake, which really satisfies my sweet tooth. When you take this, when you do the shake in the morning and with your afternoon shake or snack, both times you'll be taking the Natural Accelerator. All natural products. It's like cinnamon, green tea, cayenne pepper, these things to like boost the thermogenics in your body, fat burners, but all natural, nothing weird. And Isagenix has really great products where everything's all natural, non-toxic, which is really nice. So you do that twice a day. And then Isoflush at the end of the night, or at the end of the day. So that's actually backtrack a little bit. Your shake for breakfast, your accelerator. You can have a mid-morning snack. Maybe that's going to be berries. Maybe that's going to be a hard-boiled egg or a little bit of scrambled egg whites, or anything that just make sure it has some protein and that it's healthy. You could use one of your peanut butter bliss balls, but you only have 8, and they're really going to come in handy on cleanse days. So I would hold on to those for that. But you can always order more through your back office, and the directions on how to like operate that were in the welcome email. So then we move on to your second shake of the day, and you have an option here to have the second shake as your lunch, or you can do it as your dinner. So then have like a nice 400 to 600 calorie protein, carbohydrate, greens, a well-rounded meal. For your carbohydrates like whole grains, quinoa, anything like that. Just basically really healthy. One of my favorite meals when I'm on this program is just to do, and I don't have any whole grains or carbohydrates in this one, but like ground turkey and broccoli. But if I did, I would add quinoa. So that's a nice little bowl. I like to make life simple like that. So then if you've done that, afternoon snack, again, make sure it's got protein. I like to do turkey roll-ups, so I take turkey lunch meat, and I'll do some like arugula sprouts are really good in there, like sunflower sprouts and pea sprouts. Those are awesome, great flavor. A little bit of bitchin' sauce. Roll those up, 3 or 4 of those. Great snack. Hard-boiled eggs, love to keep those on hand. A really easy go-to snack. It's all about being prepared too during this 30 days so that you don't make a mistake. But if you do make a mistake, it's fine. It's life. Be kind to yourself. If your friends are having a birthday dinner, just factor that into your week. It's totally okay. All right, so then at the end of the night, 1 to 2 flush pills. This is basically just magnesium, just to help with the flow. Nothing in this program is supposed to keep you on the toilet in agony or cleaning out. So depending on your regularity, start with 1, see how that goes. So 1 to 2 flush pills a night. All right, so that's a shake day. Now let's go ahead and talk about cleanse days. So the first set cleanse day is going to be on Wednesday. And that's going to be done as the whole group. You can do it, you cannot do it. You have the option of doing just 1 cleanse day or doing back-to-back cleanse days. The program says to do 4 for the month, either 1 each week, or 1 week do 2, and then break, and then the next week do 2, or 2 weeks of 2 days in a row, whatever to make 4. If you are able to do double cleanse days for all 4 weeks, you are welcome to do that. And that's exactly what I did in my program, was I did double cleanse days for the entire program on my first 30 day. Since then, I've lightened up a bit, but I definitely love the feeling of the 2 cleanse days. If you don't even make it through 1 cleanse day, you make it through to dinner, and then you have to have dinner on your cleanse day, that's fine. It's still a win. You got some of the benefits from the cleansing. Isagenix calls it intermittent fasting, but it's more like a fast mimicking diet on those cleanse days, because you're gonna have the ability in the program to have approved snacks. So the snack options that I think most people picked were the little snack bites, these little peanut butter protein balls. This is what they're gonna look like. It looks crazy when I set up a cleanse day because I break this up into 4. So this is one of my snacks. Isa Delight chocolates. I get the plain dark chocolate. This is also an approved cleanse day snack. I break it up into 4, and I have a peanut butter chocolate bite 4 times a day. And I think this is like 3 points and this is 2 points. And so you try and stay under 10 points. So it's like based on the whole program, which is protein pacing. And so on the cleanse days, you're trying to pace everything out and keep as little in your body as possible, as you're trying to let your body rest so it's not digesting too much. But these definitely help you get through the day. Whey Thins is another cleanse day approved snack. 1 bag, 3 points. I break this up into like 3 or 4 servings throughout the day on a cleanse day. This wasn't my favorite thing, but it definitely helps get through cleanse days. That's why I still have all these. This is also a cleanse day approved snack, and this is a Nature Oat Bake, so it's like an oatmeal cookie. So sometimes I'll break this up into 4 with the Isa Delight, because oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are my favorite, so that's really nice. And then There's also, Isagenix offers a collagen bone broth, which comes in a package and it's powdered, and it's about on par with like the price of bone broth, a good bone broth, like Kettle Fire, per ounce, per serving, all of that. I do use the bone broths that I just get in the store sometimes, if I don't have any of the packets, and I use these on cleanse day for dinner. It just feels a little bit heartier, and makes it feel like I heat it up. It's like I'm drinking broth, so I feel a little bit more satiated and satisfied in the evening. You can just go find something like this, Kettle Fire, that has the same nutrients, nutritional values as the bone broth that Isagenix offers, but again, they're going to be like the same price, and I actually find the powder from Isagenix to be much more palatable, as this is a little, I don't want to call it gamey because it's chicken, so a little bit foully tasting maybe, but a little bit more wild tasting, a little bit more because of it being so rich in the flavor of the bones. It's a little bit much for me sometimes. So also on your cleanse days, the most important part, the star of the show, is this mineral dense cleanse drink, and the peach mango flavor, which everybody got, is the best. And since we've warmed up to summer, this is going to be amazing. So you basically just mix 1 scoop of these with 8 to 10 to 12, sometimes I do the whole 20-ounce canister, like shaker, full of water, ice, shake so it's all dissolved, and just drink it throughout your morning. You're going to do this 4 times a day. So on a cleanse day, you're going to have it at breakfast, you're going to have lunch, you're going to have mid-afternoon, and then you're going to have evening. What you can also do is do this with warm or hot water as a tea at the end of the night. That's really nice too, like on a chilly night. That was wonderful. We're not having those right now, but this is really refreshing and tasty during the day, and can be nice and soothing at night. And I almost forgot something else that mixes well with this for cleanse day. Hence the name of our challenge, Be a Better You, is BIA, which is the energy drinks. A little bit on the pricier side. It's like $39 for a 12-pack, but all natural. It gave me a ton of energy the other day. It was the first time I've ever had it. But you can mix this with your cleanse, with ice, in a blender, and it's a slushy. Really, really refreshing, for future reference. You could probably just mix this with the water and in a blender too, and have like a slushy type drink. You can add lemon to this. I do that, so I feel like I'm drinking a really nice tropical iced tea. Quite tasty, gets you right throughout the day. Day 2 of cleanses is so much easier than day 1, so if you can make it through day 1 and you wake up on day 2 feeling a little bit like empowered and I can do it, definitely try. And if you don't make it, it's not a problem. You've already succeeded, right? You've already done 1 day, or even if you've only done whatever you've done, you've succeeded because you've tried. And there's always the next go round to try again. So that about wraps it up for all the products that you got in your box for this challenge. If you have any questions about any of it, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. And definitely check in on the Facebook page, because the group is doing big things just on self-care, self-love, positive self-talk, and just, I'm really loving the journal prompts that have been presented. So I'm going to go buy a new journal, because sometimes I just need to know what to focus on to write about. And it's not just about the losing weight, it's about growth, but this is really going to kick up any current workout plan or your fitness goals. So welcome. I hope this was informational, not too long, and I'm excited to see what happens. Thank you.